Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It's your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix. It's your favorite goddess, king, pirate captain, auntie, uncle. LadySpeech in the place to be, and I want to welcome you to my channel. It's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's 11:11-ish. You know, we a little late. We're getting back into the groove of things. It's been a while, but it's Sunday, so you know what time it is. It's time for Sunday service. I'm here to offer you a reading, a divination. I'm here to give you a little bit of counsel. I'm here to offer you some spiritual guidance so that you can make your week amazing. Good morning, Temperer. Hello, hello, and good morning, Naomi. Good morning, Whitney. Hello, hello, and good morning, the Spice Kitten. Good morning, Ashley. Hello, 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 Amanda. Gloria, Sarana, and Sarah, good morning, good day, good afternoon to all you unseelie. Ash Bliss, good morning. Rachel, Sweet Tea, and Misty, good morning. SR, greetings to you as well. And C. Phillip, hello, hello. Lex Hunter, good morning, and it's good to be back. Thank you for that welcome. Vamp Kitten, good morning. Attila, good morning. Haley, Shannon, and Illustrated Mom, hello and good day to you all. Cassie and William, Dane, and Priestess Shakti, good morning to all of you. It's good to be back. It's Sunday, so it's time for your Sunday service. It's time for the speak and spank. It's been a minute. You know, we take breaks. I have been posting your weekly videos, but I took some time off of the readings this month because that's what was best for me. I was doing my own growing. I was doing my own leaning into some things, and I'm especially glad I did that. With what's going on in this nation's news, I will remind you that I am in America, even though there are so many of you who are tuning in from other places. I took some time off. You know I'm always going to obey spirit and my own growth. I don't just preach to y'all. I walk my talk. And I thank you for holding space as I take space to do what I need to do. But we back, baby. We back. If you already checked out the community post, I am going to be definitely getting you on the Sunday service readings from now until, special occasions. The Sunday service is going to occur at 11:11 a.m. on Sundays. We're just going to set it right there for a while. I like that. That's a nice, sweet spot. So that's what we're going to do. I'm also going to be hitting you up this whole month with your full moon and your new moon readings, which means tomorrow you get to see my lovely face again. It is good to be back. I have missed you all. It would be a lie if I said I didn't. Now, let's break off into this reading. My OGs in the building, you already know what to do. I need you to assume the position. I need you to assume the position as your spiritual dom. You already should have been doing what you need to be doing. First and foremost, let me know that you're here, OGs. Purple hearts. Blue hearts. I like to see it. Butterflies. I like to see it. If you are new here, if you've only seen 1 or 2 videos, you're randomly getting dropped off in this live, or as this video has been recorded, you've only seen a few things from me. You're new here. Caterpillar. Green heart. Yellow heart. I love to see it. Look at all my OGs in the building doing what you need to do. I love to see it. Now, my OGs, I also want you to do the rest of what you need to do. First and foremost, we believe in aftercare. We believe in before care. We believe in during care over here, okay? Grab your hydration. Today, I am drinking on a citrus green tea, okay? Thank you very much, a citrus green tea. That's doing my soul good. Go grab you some water. Go grab you some juice. Go grab you some coffee. Go grab you whatever. I will allow you whatever beverage. I'm not going to police your beverage, but go get you a beverage, okay? Go grab you some comfort items, some soft things. Alrighty then. Go grab you some comfort items and some soft things, because I will remind you that this is the speak and spank. This is the speak and spank. This is the speak and spank. Y'all had enough time to rest. Y'all got to remember that these breaks are not only for me, they're for you too. I know what I do over here. And I just be hammering y'all in the name of healing. We're all better for it. We're all better for it. But it be harsh sometimes. So these breaks are for all of us. But we're back. Welcome to the dungeon. Grab your soft things. Grab your comfort items. Grab what you need to grab to get comfortable. Grab your notepads. Grab your whatever so that you can record what you need to record, okay? Let me introduce you to some components to this reading, especially for you new people, because you OGs know what's up. I am always surrounded by at least 10,000 spirits, Loa, Orisha, ancestors. My spiritual theme is thick. My spiritual team is thick. But when I do these readings, I bring my rock friends. So first and foremost, we brought the big dogs today. We've got my Super 7. What is Super 7? This crystal has no less than 7 other crystals in it, okay? I'm talking hematite. I'm talking citrine. I'm talking amethyst. I'm talking crystal quartz. I'm talking all kind of things in here. All kind of things in here. All kind of things in here. Citrine. I want to eat this stone. I want to eat all of my stones. That's the neurospicy in me. I want to lick it. I don't, because you shouldn't lick your stones. I want to. This is my baby. I love this baby. All of my crystals are my baby. This is my citrine baby. Good energy, bringing that sunlight goodness. Uber light is in the building. You know, I was really feeling the balance. I'm a Libra. We like that balance energy. You know, that dark, that light, that up, that down, that up, that mask, that femme, that all of that, baby. So the Uber light is in the building. This is my baby, too. You deserve your own spotlight. Look at my baby. There goes my baby. I love you. You are just cute. Look at you doing all the things you do for me. I appreciate you. I really do. Them is my rock friends. Okay. Now, main character energy. Main character energy. You know what's coming. The OGs know what's coming. The deacon is in the building. It's okay to cry. It's okay to cry. Assistant affirmation, deacon affirmation box, assistant affirmation, deacon affirmation box. Okay, this is main character energy. If you know, you know. The new people are like, what the hell? It's a box. Yes, it's a box filled with affirmations. At first, that's all you think it is. I give birth to things, honey. If I pour life into it, it becomes alive, okay? I do that with people, with plants, with things, with situations, with affirmation box. This is a sentient being. It's a sentient being. The affirmation box reads the reading and then gives us a reading through the affirmations. Now, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do with this. The new people, this is for you. The old folks know what's up. OGs know what's up. I'm going to pull randomly from this affirmation box. This is a box filled with affirmations and parts of song quotes and parts from the Bible and the Quran. Just good things, song lyrics, quotes, all kind of things, just random affirmations. I'm going to pull randomly from this box, and we're going to play a game called Call and Response. I'm going to read the affirmation, and that by me reading the affirmation, it does 2 things. I pour into myself, and then it gives you the opportunity to learn the affirmation. And then you're going to say the affirmation. You're going to write down the affirmation. You're going to speak the affirmation with everything in your spirit and in your soul. Now, if you can't do it out loud, you're going to do it inside of you, okay? But we're going to do a game of Call and Response. Now, the affirmation box got jokes. It got jokes. It be reading the reading, okay? It be telling us about our feelings. It's kind of sadomasochist, okay? I'm here for it. Anyway, Deacon Assistant affirmation box in the building. Well, I've given you enough time. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. 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 Don't forget to like this video, share this video with whoever it needs to be shared with. I want to thank every single one of you for your participation. Thank you for coming on this ride with me. Please keep all hands and feet inside this ride at all times, because you don't want to damage any limbs. Let me check in. I believe someone gave me a super chat. Let me check in with that. I'm Christy. Yes, baby. Thank you for your super chat. Dual Goddess said, I've missed it here, missed your beautiful face. So thank you as always, my love. 4 months proud, 4 months proud. Thank you, baby. Welcome, honey. Thank you, darling. Welcome, baby. I appreciate you for just holding it down for 4 months in the honey crew, baby. My sugar honey dumplings. I love you dearly. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Alrighty then, my loves. Let's get back to this live chat. Let me check in with the comments. Vive. Correct me, y'all, with how to pronounce your name. Just been a second. Yes, we have missed you. I've missed you back. Ashley Carter said, a teaching is coming. Yes, it is, baby. Butter the Garage Cat. Your name makes me so happy. Said, yes, you do. I was on my way out when I found you. I love you, baby. I'm glad you found me. I'm glad we found each other. Trina said, I submit to Deacon Affirmation Box. My safe word is gummy candies. Put your safe words in the comments. Even though Deacon Affirmation Box, I need you to know that I respect safe words. Deacon Affirmation Box does not respect your safe words. But it's still important that we put it in the, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Christy said Deacon is in the house. Hold on, everybody. Deacon had some time off to recharge. I'm scared of what's going down in that box. Yes, let's talk about pronouns. Sarah reminded us that Deacon's pronouns are fuck around and find out. That's what Deacon's pronouns are. My pronouns are all of them. She, her, he, king, they, them. Let's respect each other's pronouns in the building, okay? Vamp Kitten said, yes, Citrine. Ooh, baby, you know I love it, Citrine. Y'all, I bring this one along. Once I got it, y'all have seen this Citrine all over the place in these readings because I love it so much. I love it so much. Dual Goddess said, ooh, that's pretty. Thank you, baby. The rock friends are rock friending today, okay? The rock friends are rock friending today. Olivia said, I fucking ran, King. Good to have you here, baby. It's good to have you here, baby. It's good to have you here, baby. Ashley said the dungeon. That's right. It's the love dungeon. The dungeon of ascension, the dungeon of love, the dungeon of beautifulness, the dungeon of the speak and spank. Thank you, Vamp Kitten, for your super chat. I've missed our tribe and your amazing energy. By the way, enjoy your scam sales. You were the one who gave me that. Yes, Vamp Kitten. Thank you. So thank you. If you're in the description box, I have listed all of the tarot that we're going to be using today and the oracle decks. And also you'll find my P.O. box. Vamp Kitten, you sent me some amazing scarab earrings that were on my wish list, which is in the description box, in my link tree, in all of that. It's all listed. But I got those. As soon as I saw those, I blessed those and put them in my ear. I wore those out. I've been wearing them. I thank you so much, my dear. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I appreciate you. All right. Becky said, my deacon don't give a fuck about nothing but truth. Exactly. Our feelings don't matter to the Deacon Affirmation Box. The truth matters to the Deacon Affirmation Box. And sometimes you get smacked around with the truth. Let's see. Anna Lee said, I'm in the middle of lifting weights at home right now, but I sure wasn't going to miss this live. Oh, I appreciate you. You know I'm at the gym. You know I'm in my strength training bag. You know I'm in my baby powerlifting bag. So I'm encouraging you. Keep going. You got this. You are strong. Your body, your mind, your soul is strong. Okay? And thank you for taking me with you on this weightlifting journey. Marissa said, good morning. What a delightful surprise to wake up to. Yes, baby. Yes. All right, y'all ready? We have done enough. We have gotten reacquainted. We are here. Sarah's working out too. Yes, baby. I love it. I love the fact that y'all be doing all kind of things. Y'all be taking care of kids. Y'all be working out. Y'all be eating breakfast. Y'all be going to lunch. Y'all be at work. Y'all be doing all the things when you listen to me. And I love it. Put me in the earphones, honey, because it's going to get live. I want to say shout out to all the fur babies, because a lot of fur babies be showing up during these readings. Y'all's cats, y'all's dogs, iguanas, and geckos be like, hey, girl, hey. And I'm like, what up? I'm feeling like Snow White, the animal whisperer. So shout out to all the fur babies who are present. And shout out to all the real, the human babies. the human babies that are present too, because y'all be bringing your kids along for this ride, and I love that. Even though I'm wild, but I'm the good kind of wild, so I know why. Your kids be getting a lot when they be looking at me, but I'm also a great person. I'm not bad. But it also is wild over here. Sometimes I'll be like, we be talking about a lot. Anyway, it's good. Well, let's do what we gotta do. We're gonna begin with the Light Seers deck. Once again, all of the decks that I'm gonna be using are listed in the description box already. All right. Oh, and let me pass that collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel empowered to show financial appreciation for this labor. Okay? All right. So we've got the Four of Cups and we got it reversed. It's upside down. Let's just go ahead and dig right into it. You are focused on the negative entirely too much. Now, this right here, this channel, this safe space, this community, we don't believe in toxic positivity, okay? We don't believe in it, okay? Systematic racism, transphobia, systematic things exist to oppress people. There is things that are going on every day to mess up the world. We acknowledge those things. But also, we are not all fire and brimstone and dismal and death over here either, okay? Let's really talk about it. Yes, there is a lot of really disgusting things going on right now in this world. If you are in America, which I am, the things that they are doing to target women, trans people, gay people, look at the dumpster fire that is Florida. But also, honey, it's not just here. There's things going on in the Congo, the way we are mining for cobalt, the way human trafficking is happening in Mexico, the missing and murdered indigenous women all over the world, Ukraine. Yes, darling, the world is on fire. Also, we are coming out of a pandemic. Folks ain't okay. Let's just go ahead and acknowledge all that. It's a crappy situation. And also, the powers that be want you only focused on the dismal. They want you weakened with your fear. They want you sitting made coward by all, being inundated and daunted and overwhelmed by all of the nasty in the world. They want you to forget that you have the power to grow. They want you to forget that there are positive things happening. They want you to forget that there is equal parts love going down in this world, okay? Gardens are being planted, all right? The Four of Cups reminds us to check ourselves in our pessimism, to check ourselves in our fear response, okay? Yes, acknowledge what's going on. Balance is key. Acknowledge what's going on. Yes, there is attacks. Yes, trans people are being targeted. Black people have been targeted. And if we had listened to Black and indigenous people, a lot of this wouldn't be going down. I'm going to save that for another video. Nasty things are happening, but also people are fighting back. Rising is happening. Awakening is happening. Plant trees. Make love. Make the art. Pursue your healing. Do not let them back you in a corner with your fear. Do not let them take all your attention and draw it towards the nasty. Be balanced. Be balanced. Pour into yourself. Pour into the community. Find the stories of people making change in their community. Things are breaking because a new world is being born. Focus on that. This is dying. What we see, the world as we know it, is going away. It's not gonna be fun. But there is a new world being birthed right up under it, right beside this reality that is crumbling. Be a part of what is being built. Capitalism and white supremacy want you to focus exclusively on the demise. It's working hard to keep you. This is not sustainable, y'all. This is not sustainable. It's gonna fall down on its own. And it's gonna fight going down. It's gonna fight the whole way. This is what we're in the middle of. Give a measure of attention to it because you need to understand what's going on. But do not let this put you in a chokehold of inaction. Focus on your healing. Focus on the healing of your people. Pour into the land. Make offerings to the land, to the water again. Re-indigenize, reclaim your spirituality. Do not let what's going on outside interrupt your inner course. Because this is ultimately what's going to counteract what's going on the outside. Get out of your pessimism. Yeah, understand that these things are where it's at. Yeah, it's balance. It's balance. Okay? Create. Begin to create the world that you want to see. Begin to pour in to the spaces that need you to pour into them. I'm going to tell you something. The earth is going to heal itself no matter what. She's going to be all right. She's not panicked and she's not worried. What Mother Earth is doing is putting up her defense mechanism. She's playing offense now. Look at what's happening in the ocean. The ocean is angry. The ocean is mad. She is fighting, and the earth too. Align yourself with that energy. And do this by re-indigenizing. Do this by reconnecting to yourself, to the earth. Do this by doing your healing work. It's time for you to stand up in yourself. The Emperor. We are still in the Light Seers deck. The Emperor. Divine masculine energy. Divine leadership energy. Okay? No matter the gender, it's time for you to stand in your power. It's time for you to be the creator of your life. It is time for you to unhook yourself from the way these societies have made you a puppet. It is time for you to decolonize. It is time for you to heal. It is time for you to understand that you are the leader we are all waiting for. Quit looking to these politicians to save us, to help us. It ain't them. It's you. It's every single one of us. It is the small things that we do together that is going to change this world, okay? It is time for you to be the leader of yourself. This ain't about leading everybody else. This is about leading you. It's about leading your lineage, okay? It's about leading your ancestors. It's about learning how to be village. It's about unlearning these capitalistic ways. It's about decolonizing. It's about learning the history of things. If we want to be community again, if we want to be family again, you need to dig deep. Get into critical race theory. Do not wait for the school systems to educate you when libraries are right there, when there are things on the internet right there. Educate yourself. The Emperor. Stand in your power. Stand up for yourself. Be the king of yourself. Okay? I call myself the goddess king not because I rule over any of you. I rule over myself. My kingdom is mine. And your kingdom and your queendom should be yours. It's time to stand up in your power. It's time to understand that we all got to play here. Play your part in the fullness of who you are. It's time to believe in yourself. It's time to understand that, like, yeah, you're going to make mistakes. Learn from them. Take accountability and grow. It's time. Y'all see what's going on here? The people in power have lost their damn minds. And we're all going to suffer. We are all already suffering. It's time for you to stand up. You don't got to worry about saving the world. What you got to worry about is pouring into yourself, pouring into your village and your community. When you do that, you're going to do your part to save the world. You're going to enter yourself into this great big safety net that includes the earth and the four-legged and the winged and our fish brethren and sisters. Become a part of the net, darling. You can only do that by stepping into your power. And you can only do that by not worrying about saving the world. Worry about saving yourself. Worry about healing. Pour into the earth where you stand. Pour into yourself. Pour into the community where you are. And everybody's leadership looks different. My leadership is loud. And my leadership is to affect a lot of people. My leadership is to be out front in a very big capacity. That is not everybody's leadership. And that does not mean anybody's leadership is less effective. There is quiet leadership. There is back of the house leadership. There is underground leadership, above ground leadership. It looks like whatever it looks like. But it is time for you to take your place. It is time for you to step into your emperor energy. Look at him. He's confident. The king. He knows what needs to be done. He's divinely guided. He keeps a counsel of the Most High. He's not arrogant. He understands that he doesn't know everything, so he keeps the counsel of good people, of the spirits around him. He pays attention when people know more than him, and he learns. The emperor is the forever student, which makes him an amazing emperor. The emperor knows where he's problematic because he listens to loved ones. The emperor is true leadership. It's time for you to step in and step up. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. Welcome to the Speak and Spank. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Welcome back. I said, welcome back. Oh yeah, welcome back. I said, welcome back. We coming in strong, baby. So strong, honey. We coming in strong, baby. So strong, honey. All right. Let me see. Let me tell you what these concepts. Your friend Jen said, never ever stop learning. Exactly. Exactly. The Spice Kitten, well said at Whitney. Themperer Bree said, this is how I got my name. That's right, Themperer. I love your name, Themperer. That's right. That's right, Themperer said, I feel like I'm a background leader, and there is strength in that. We need all types of leadership. Melted Snow Girl said, I made a sticker. It's an anglerfish coming out of the darkness with Maya Angelou's quote, nothing can dim the light that shines from within. It makes sense to me. And I love that. It makes sense to me as well. Life is Heavenly said, oh my God, I'm so glad I made it here today, last night. Oh my God, this is needed. You are right on time, baby. You are right on time. If y'all are here at the beginning, you're right on time. If you made it in the middle of this reading, you are right on time. If you're at the end of this reading, you are right on time. If you are seeing this recorded, you are right on time. Erica Leon said, my kingdom is mine. I felt that, as you should, baby, because the kingdom is yours. All right, it's call and response time. A Deacon affirmation box in the building. I want you to repeat after me. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. Repeat after me. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. Repeat it after me and say it with your chest. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. I am free to create the life I want. Shout out to my citrine crown. I'm wearing this. Honey, I am wearing this. Shout out to my citrine crown, baby. The king, you know. My crown is always affixed on top of my head, whether or not there is a visual representation of it or not. However, I do love the many visual representations I've come to collect. Repeat after me. This is for those of you who carry melanin, honey. High levels of melanin. High levels of melanin. Or medium. You know, if you light skin, but you're still melanated, this is for you, baby. Repeat after me. My melanin is magic. And if you don't have no melanin, if you just pasty white, just say melanin is magic. Melanin is magic. But for those of us who possess it, let me hear it. My melanin is magic. 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 All right, we're going to do one more. This one says, I happily give and receive love each day. Say it with your chest. 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 I happily give and receive love each day. 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 Yes, you do. Yes, we are. Uh-huh. 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 Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, I missed y'all. I missed y'all. But here's the thing. I'm going to always walk my walk. Y'all got to take care of yourself. I want to be the best first and foremost for me because my life is mine. And my life, I should center myself in my joy and my healing. So I do. And I want you to do the same. When we do this, we end up being there for each other from a place of love, from a place of abundance. I want to be my best for you all, from a place of abundance, from a place of joy, from a place of peace, from a place of healing. And I can only do that when I step away from time to time and take care of me. I want y'all to take care of you. We want to be community. We want to be village. You got to be a village to yourself first. If you're going to be amazing village member for me, you got to be an amazing village member for yourself first. I want you to be community for yourself first. And then we can be community for each other. I step away to do my growth work. I step away to do my healing work. I step away because I get challenged by life, by myself, by my spirits. I step away to learn. I'm currently deep in my herbalism so I can be a better physical medicine maker for my people. Sometimes you have to step away to care for you. And then when you care for you, you are bigger and better in everything the community needs you to be. So thank y'all for holding space for me. And also, I tell you this, and I tell myself this, and I definitely take that advice. All right, let's move on. Mojaji. And if I pronounce this incorrectly, I apologize. Feel free to correct me. Manifestation. What world are you building for yourself and the others? What are you manifesting in your life? It's time to sit down and take a good look at what you really want and why you want it and where it's coming from. When it comes to manifestation work, one of the biggest things, the obstacles that I see that why people cannot manifest a better world, better circumstances for themselves is because what they're saying outwardly is not what matches inside. And because we carry a lot of shame around these things, we can't admit what's going on inside. For example, there's plenty of you who are wanting love. You are doing spell work to get your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your wife, but like inside of you, you don't believe you're worthy of love. So you know what's going to win out? Your belief that you're unworthy of love. A lot of you cannot manifest long-term good money. You cannot because you won't heal the money wound that you possess, and you don't believe you deserve money. You don't believe you deserve abundance. You don't believe you deserve to be cared for. You can have a lot of things, but your belief in regards to whether you deserve those things is keeping you from manifesting a lot of things. Manifestation card is here to sit down. What do you really want? What do you really want? And this is going to have to be a very brave thing. You know what? I remember one of the bravest things that I did that really changed the trajectory of my love life was when I got real honest with myself and I had to admit, baby, you don't want love. You've been doing this spell work for a year. You've been saying you want a boyfriend, you want all this, but when I really sat in it and I looked into myself, I was like, you don't want love. You're absolutely scared of love and you don't believe you're worthy of it. And also, what does that look like? Like, I had no idea of like what that even looked like. I was just throwing out words because everybody else was throwing out words. And yes, there was a part of me that wanted love, but inside of me, I didn't feel like I was worthy of it. I'd never really had it. I had no definition of it. And I didn't think it was accessible to me. So that inner feeling, that inner deep seated, unconscious, subconscious belief, that inner belief is actually what powers your manifestation. A lot of you need to look at what you really believe about worth, what you really believe about love. And a lot of this is going to take you deep into decolonizing. It's going to take you deep. I invite, especially everybody, mostly Black people, but everybody could actually learn from this book. If y'all read Bell Hooks' All About Love, it's for Black people. It's centered around the Black experience. But even with that being said, there's a lot of you who would learn a lot from that book. That book, All About Love, and then the next book that follows that up by Bell Hooks called I think it's called Communion. I own it. I've read All About Love a couple times. I haven't dug into Communion yet. I want to, but it really changed a lot of my outlook about love. So that's just random book, book invite or book recommendation. Anyway, you got to check your inner beliefs, and you'll have to understand that like you have to do it without judgment. This society wants you to believe the worst of you and everybody around you. It is so much easier for you to be controlled. For example, poor white people in America are easily controlled by their hatred of Black people and their hatred of other people. When you don't like yourself, when you don't, it is so easy, and you don't like everybody around you, you are a puppet. You can be used as a pawn for anything. So don't judge yourself. Society and white supremacy has created a space where it behooves them for you not to like yourself and for you to not like everybody around you. Just take a look at it. Decolonize, so that you can build a better future for yourself and everybody around you. But it's time to manifest. Some of you, and this is going to be a hard truth for a lot of folks to sit in. There's a lot of us, well, actually, a lot of us, yes, systematic racism, systematic oppression, systematic, attack does factor in a lot. It does. It absolutely does. And at the same time, A hard truth that a lot of people are going to have a hard time with is you're sitting in the position that you are in life because you made the decisions to get you there. You manifested where you're at because you didn't grow, or you wouldn't listen, or you actively went against bad advice. The great thing about admitting that, the great thing about sitting in where you are and taking responsibility where you contributed to your own BS, and if you're not in a great situation, the great thing about understanding where you actively contributed to that means that you can actively contribute to building a different future. Again, we're not about the toxic positivity. Systematic oppression, generational oppression, those things do factor in and do exist. And also, all right, let's get into Medusa rage. Listen, you have every reason to be angry right now. As a matter of fact, if you can look at what's going on with the world and not be brought to anger, you have disconnected from your humanity. You have every reason to be angry. You have every reason to be angry. Your rage is sacred and should be treated as such. With that being said, your rage is sacred and should be treated as such. Express it. And in the expressing of the rage, it needs to be directed. And it needs to be understood that rage, there's always something up under it. So don't just stop there. Look up under the rage. What's there? Hurt? Trauma? Pain? As we express our rage, heal the root. Address the root. Look at the pain, the suffering, the sorrow under the root. The rage is sacred. And in looking at the root, this is not an invitation to get rid of the rage. This is an invitation to balance the rage. This is an invitation to direct the rage to the right targets for the right reasons in the right ways. When you balance the rage, you're less likely to be reckless. You are more likely to be effective. You will organize. Let's look at what's going on in the ocean. White Gladys is angry. White Gladys is the orca mother who was damaged by boats. She was hurt. Orcas are highly intellectually and emotionally intelligent. So intelligent that each pod has a different language. Much like humans, you know how humans can speak Mandarin and Swahili and Spanish and all types of things? Same thing with orcas. One thing the orcas have learned, and orcas have long memories, and they teach behaviors to each other that differ, and they have different cultures from pod to pod. One thing that orcas are good at doing, though, is learning and communicating. So for years, they've been putting together that a certain type of human with certain boats takes their kids. And then the boat hurt White Gladys. And White Gladys said, "Hold my beer." White Gladys taught her children to hurt the things and stop the things that hurt her. And then White Gladys taught other pods to hurt the things that hurt her. Rage is powerful. Team White Gladys. Ahab, all humans are bastards. I said it first. Ahab, That's what the orcas are on. Anyway, rage is not something to be to be demonized. It's something to be used. It's something to be directed. But you got to heal up under it, otherwise that rage is going to beat you up. And that's not what we want. And a lot of you are in a space where your rage is beating you up. You know, I be feeling like the Hulk. I'm definitely an angry black person. I'm an angry black woman. I'm an angry black man. Uh, because the world is so disgusting to black people and femmes and queer people. But I feel like the Hulk, you know, I remember what Avengers movie was that, Endgame, where like Bruce Banner shows up at the end and the big monster's coming and they're like, Bruce, you got to get into your Hulk thing. And like, he just gets off his bike after everybody's been fighting so hard. And he's just like, doo, 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 and he's walking up and the threat is coming and they're like, you might want to change. You might want to get angry. And he turns around and he's like, that's the question. That's the trick. I'm always angry. And then he turns around and he like, boom, instantly transforms. Yeah, that's me. I'm very angry. Y'all disrespect my mother every day. My mother Earth. You are so disrespectful to her. You are so disrespectful to Mother Ocean. You are so disrespectful to black people. You are so disrespectful to trans people. You are so disrespectful to the to like indigenous people. I'm very angry, but it's balanced. That rage does not consume me. I use it. I put it in my art. I put it in my fight. It doesn't consume me. It's a tool. It's a tool. It's a tool. Hold my krill. Krill AVG said yes. Yeah. Channel your rage, babes. It's okay to be angry. Know who you're angry at. Get to the bottom of it. Because a lot of you, your anger is misplaced. Y'all mad at black people. You mad at indigenous people when you need to be mad at white supremacy. You need to be, some of y'all need to be mad at your own ancestors. So you need to be mad at your peers. Okay? Know where your anger comes from. Know where the rage comes from. Okay? Know it. Study your own anger and rage. This is how you control it. This is how you work with it. This is how you utilize it as a tool, and it doesn't use you. Stop internalizing your rage so that it's beating you up. That's not where we need to be. And this is how society is built. It's built a lot of you like that. It's built a lot of you like that. I remember a lot of you got to know me and followed me on Facebook because these rage rants that I would do, and I stand behind all of them, okay? But I remember a few times in the beginning when I would go off on people, when I would just go left and speak about something, there'll be so many people in my comments who in the beginning of that would try to be like, calm down, speech, don't get so angry. And I had to be like, yo, number one, if I don't express my righteous rage and anger, I'm going to internalize it and hurt myself. I'm not the one at fault here. What I'm speaking about is very true. And if it makes you uncomfortable, just say that. But you don't get to have me at my motivation. You don't get to have me at my fun, good times. You don't get to have me at my sexy, kinky times. You don't get to have me as at my I make you feel so good times without holding space for my full humanity. And the fact of the matter is, my existence or a part of it is attacked on a daily basis. I get to be mad about it. And I get to express my rage in a way that is productive, that helps me to process so it's outside of me. So then I can take control of it and do something with it. Do not let the rage control you. You need to work with it. It needs to be a tool. Work with it. Make friends with it. Make friends with what's up under the rage and heal it. Address the pain. Address the trauma. Address it. Address it. But work with it. All right. Good people. All right. Good people. Let's do a couple affirmations. Repeat after me. This is a quote from Maya Angelou. Mother Angelou. All great achievements require time. Repeat after me. All great achievements require time. 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 Repeat after me. Thank you. We're going to say thank you a few times. We forget how powerful of a spell thank you is. We forget how powerful of an affirmation thank you is, how powerful a prayer thank you is. As we're saying thank you a few times, you can just put that out generally. Or after each time you say thank you to your ancestors, thank you to the sun, thank you to the earth itself, thank you for your life. Thank you for the smartphone you're listening to this live on. Thank you for your computer. Thank you for whatever. But let's give some gratitude and just say thanks. Thank you. 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 All right, good people. Take your drinks of water. Check in with that. Once again, the Cash App is LadySpeech. Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor. Thank you, Spice Kitten, for your super sticker, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Catherine Jones, for your super sticker, honey. Thank you, Vamp Kitten, for your super chat. The first video I ever saw from you was Healer Stand Up. Been following ever since. I thank you so much for your support. CC Art said, I love expressing my anger onto my drawings. It helps me proceeding without overwhelming me a lot. Yes, pour your anger into the art, my love. Pour your anger into the art. Butter the Garage Cat said, you can send hearts without spamming the chat. Is that new? Ooh, is that new? That's great. If you can, that's awesome. Let's see. Moon Pink Rabbit said, my rage is internalized. I've hurt myself a lot because of how overwhelming it is. It's time to get it out of you, baby. It's time to get it out of you, baby. It's time to get it out of you, baby. It is, it is, it is. You guys are wonderful. The Vibe said, always resonates. Had a manifestation come through this last week. I really needed it to thank Creator for the favor. Exactly. Say thank you. All right, drink your waters. Grab your soft items. Do what you have to do. Next up, we are in the Goddess Oracle deck. Betrayal. Where have you betrayed yourself? Stop doing that. When you say yes, when really your heart says no, you're betraying yourself. When you prioritize everybody else's needs over your own, you're betraying yourself. When you refuse to do the things that you need to do to take care of yourself, like you know your health is in danger and you need to go to the doctor, and you don't, you know you should probably shift your eating because what you're consuming is contributing to your bad health, and you don't. When you know you should be drinking more water or you need to be letting go of doing that certain substance, but you don't, you're betraying yourself. When you refuse to take care of yourself, When you refuse to take care of yourself, you're betraying yourself. When you refuse to go after your dreams or your goals and you have the opportunities, you have the open doors, you're betraying yourself. When you self-sabotage yourself, you're betraying yourself. When you actively build a community of people around you and you center yourself as a strong friend, but the people that you build around you, they are people who don't do their work. They are people who don't center their own healing. They are people who are, they're always in their drama. When you center yourself as a strong one and the captain save a hoe, but you really do that because you want to avoid doing your work and you know these people won't ever call you on doing your work because they're not doing you betray yourself. When you are a healer, but you're not doing your own healing, you're just focused on healing everybody around you, you betray yourself. When you are one of those healers who thinks that it's your job to heal everybody on some Captain Save-A-Ho with your Jesus complex, you're betraying yourself. When you refuse to leave that toxic relationship alone, be it a family member, be it a lover, you betray yourself. So you should stop doing that. You should stop doing that. And you should look at why you do that. That's your assignment for the next couple months. Look at that. Because you need to stop. Because betraying yourself is stopping you from your greatness. You betray yourself when you refuse to see your own problematicness. You betray yourself when you refuse to take responsibility for why some of the things are happening in your world. You betray yourself when you refuse to look at how you have contributed to your own demise. You betray yourself when you're overly harsh, when you do this work without grace and mercy. You betray yourself when you don't give yourself grace and mercy and when you don't acknowledge the circumstances that created you. Look at that. The question of the week is, how have I betrayed myself? Where do I need to apologize to myself? Where do I need to apologize to my inner child? Where do I need to apologize to do I need to apologize to my future self? Do I need to apologize to my present self? Where do I need to pour into me? The question of the week, the question of the season is, how can I stop betraying myself? You betray yourself when you abuse you. Some of you have taken the place of your abuser. Let me say that again. Some of you have taken the place of your abuser. Let me say that again. Some of you have taken the place of your abuser. Now, if it wasn't okay when he, she, they did it, it's fucking not okay that you're doing it. You've got some work to do. And that's okay. Show yourself grace and mercy. Show yourself grace and mercy, but get to doing your work. Get to doing your work. But you're going to stop that. Do you hear me? I said you're going to stop that. You're going to stop that. You're going to stop that. It may take a second. It may take a while. May take not long at all. But you're going to stop that. Glad we have an understanding. Because it's growing season. Oyster, Estera. I forget how you say this name. Growth, baby. Growth is the name of the game. I said growth is the name of the game. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Pour into yourself. Yes, pour into yourself. It's time to grow. You are a garden. You are a fruitful forest. You are a food forest for the gods, for yourself, not for the gods, but for yourself. You are a forest of fertility and beauty. You're going to need to tend to that, though. You're going to need to weed as a forest, as a vibrant, growing thing that you are. You need to weed. You need to pour into the plants in your garden. You need to tend to the things that don't need to be there. You need to pour into yourself. It's growing season. But you know what growing season means? It's time to get uncomfortable, baby. Spirit's gonna make you step out of your comfort zone to push you to grow. Wow. Spirit's going to push you to grow, the Spice Kitten said. Horny and motivated. I love it, darling. I want to do all of that for all of you. Growing season. It's time. Spirit's gonna about to make you uncomfortable. The other night, Spirit really pushed me in a small way, and I was like, I don't like how this feels. But I did it because Spirit is my dom. But I did it. And the whole time Spirit was like, now you're going to have to do some bigger shit. The things you want to do in the next 12 months are going to require, like, this is a small version of that. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll get out of my comfort zone. You never leave me wrong. But I don't like it, and I don't have to like it while I'm doing it. And I didn't like it in the beginning. But it got good in the end. It got good. It's growing season. Tend to your garden, darling. What have you planted? Some of you need to look in your garden and ask yourself that. What the hell did I plant? Some of you need to dig up some things that you planted in your garden. Some of you planted discord. Some of you planted pessimism. Some of you planted disorganization. Some of you got to dig up some plants. And it's always okay to go in your garden and be like, ooh, I don't want that no more. I've been growing that for a long time, and I don't really want to grow that no more. So we're going to dig it up, okay? Dig up your garden and see what you want. See where you want to grow. You have more control of that than you think, okay? Yes, systematic oppression exists. But a big part of systematic suppression is about the controlling of the mind and your personal belief system about yourself. This is why when you colonize the people, you take that crown chakra and their root chakra. You do this by violating their religion, their spiritual space, the reflection of God, and then you do this by violating their body. This displaces someone out of themselves. It decenters their healing. It puts a person off course. So much of this society works because of the brainwashing that is effective, and the way that we've been taught that we are powerless and worthless. The more you buy into that, the easier of a pawn you are for the powers that be. Begin to heal, my love. Center your healing. Center your greatness. All right, it's growing season. It's growing season. It's growing season. It's growing season. Let's hop into this affirmation box. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. All right. This affirmation says, you are strong for surviving. We're going to change the you to I. Repeat after me. I am strong for surviving. 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 Ooh, I dropped that. I'm going to pick that up. This is for everyone. I want you to repeat after me with your chest. Black Lives Matter. Now, we're not saying this as a slogan. They matter. So I don't want you to say this willy-nilly. If you have the audacity to look at me and to benefit from my content, and you don't believe this wholeheartedly, you can kiss my entire ass. And you owe me 10 racks for every piece of content you've benefited from me from. Repeat after me. Black Lives Matter. 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 And this is Black trans lives that matter. Black femme lives matter. Black AFAB lives matter. Black children lives matter. Again, Black trans lives matter. Black ghetto girls' lives matter. Angry Black women matter. Black men's lives matter. All of them. Always have, always will. Let's do another affirmation. This affirmation says, I am crystal clear about my priorities. Repeat after me. I am crystal clear about my priorities. 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 Once again, I want to thank everybody for their super chats and for your super stickers. Kimberly Morris, thank you so much for your super sticker. I appreciate you, baby. And also thank you, Catherine Jones, for your super sticker. I appreciate you. All right, good people, it's been so good being back. We've got one more spread to do, and then we're done. We have we are using a new deck today. This is the wait, what is it called again exactly? Okay, yeah. I was about to mix that up. Mother Mary Oracle deck. Okay. So this is the card of Our Lady who sends the angels. If you're here, you obviously believe in faith. You have faith, prayer, spirituality, something. You're into it. I need you to pray protection over yourself and all of your loved ones on a regular basis. A lot of us forget that help is more oftentimes a prayer away. As someone who stands before you, as a teacher, as a guide, as a guru, as a spiritualist, as a priest, as a priestess, as someone who walks in faith, this is not aesthetic for me. This is real life. When I pray protection over myself, when I pray protection over my people, it works, and it works every damn time. When I call from help from the angels, I have been in situations where I thought it was just me. And I actively called on my spirits. I actively called on my people. And when I tell you, baby, they showed up. They showed up and they showed out. There is a lot of scary things going on in this world. But when I check in with my spirits, when I actively lean into their protection, when I choose not to carry the burdens of this world by myself, they always show up in force. Be active with your spiritual team. It's the same thing as your physical human spiritual team. Your spiritual team, your physical support system cannot support you unless you engage with them. They cannot support you in the best ways possible unless you're engaging with them. My physical human support team, I'm honest about my mental health issues. They know about my history, especially my trauma and my pain, because these things help them help me better. I actively engage my people when I'm slipping. I've learned to do this. I don't deny my people access to the world when I'm descending into any type of trauma or pain. I allow them to help me. And it's the same thing with my spiritual team. They do offer help and they intercede on my behalf all the time without me asking. But also there's times when all I needed to do was ask and they show up for me. Call on your team. There are angels that want to assist you. There are ancestors that want to assist you. Your spirits that want to assist you. There are a lot of you who are engaging with your magic, and it's interesting. You only engage like asking for things like money, or you ask for things like, love life, but you're not asking for daily protection and covering. Baby, I pray daily. Every time I leave this house, one of my prayers is, let no Karen, let no bullshit, no racist. I'm not about that life. I actively pray that I'm always in the right place at the right time. I actively am calling on my spirits, and I have seen them at work. I have watched someone I've watched things try to come for me, and like spirit literally orchestrate a situation where it just gets blocked. Where literally people will make a beeline to try, and something outside and I'll literally watch people just literally get taken out of my path. Spirit will be like, not today, baby. Actively call on the mother. Actively call on the angels. Actively call on the people in your spiritual team. I take this seriously. I had a dream years ago, very prophetic dream where basically in the end, I was faced with a situation where I used every single one of my resources to fight back, and all of those helped me. But I was in the end, it was just me. And the last thing I had was my voice, the very last weapon that I had. And I was like on the brink of being unalived. And Spirit was like, call on them. And I remember like that's all they kept saying, just call on me. And it felt like like all these protective spirits were like right here, but they couldn't cross over unless I invited. And so I took a deep breath in that dream, and I just started yelling the names of I'm getting goosebumps right now. Every time I tell that story, like, cause it was such a powerful lesson, they were like, I call every name. I just started yelling, like in the face of my attacker. I just yelled the names of all the spirits that came to me, all of my ancestors, and like they physically showed up and they took this person off of me, and all I kept doing was just yelling and calling on them, and like they assisted me, and I was alive. And baby, that prophetic dream has been doing good things for me for the past 15 years, no lie, about 17 years actually. That dream has been, anytime I am in trouble and I can't think of it, I'll just start calling the names. I'll literally just start chanting over and over whatever spirit name comes to me, and they call on your angels, baby. Call on the spirits. This is why we develop relationships. This is why we make your offerings. This is why we engage. I literally pray. I know Karens. No, y'all are not allowed to disturb my peace. No, and I watch them work for me. I watch them work for me. I watch them work in my world. Call on your spirits, honey. Call on the spirits, baby. Call on your people because they want to help you. They want to help you. Okay, but you gotta invite them in. You gotta let them know. And then you need to be doing your regular work to honor them and to develop that relationship because it's the relationship. Just like it's a relationship with you develop the relationship between your physical support system. It's the same thing. You got to develop the relationship with your spiritual support system. Okay. But like, honey, listen, anytime I get scared, that's my go-to before any formal prayer. Before I offer up any form of prayer, the first thing I do is start calling the names. I literally be like, mount up, squad. Like my first always. So y'all gotta know I never enter nothing by myself. I'm always squatted up. Even if it looks like I'm alone, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Because as soon as I call their names, they be like, yes. And I be like, thank you. Let's go. Follow me. I'm going in. I'm going in. Cover me. And they cover me every single time. Okay? All right. So, last card of the reading Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth. Listen, change is afoot. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. The life as you know it is about to shift. At the beginning of the reading, Spirit told you to come into your power. That's really the only way you're about to survive what's coming. Let me get really real with you. This ain't meant to fearmonger. This ain't meant to fearmonger. But let's get really real. Y'all see what's happening. And it's not just in America. If y'all pay attention to what's going on in China right now, with what's going on with their housing situation, there's a lot of places that have been following these Western models. Things are not looking good in a lot of ways. Step into your power. The only security you have is believing in yourself. The only security you have is doing what you need to do to be community for you so we can be rebuild communities for each other. And please understand that if it's sometimes your community is 2 or 3 people. Some of us have 10, 15 people. Some of us have a family. If you got more than you, one more other person, that is community, honey. Build on that. Our Lady of the Sacred Hearth. Learn to be home here. Learn to make home in you. Learn to make home with your community and learn to make home where you stand. Because change is afoot. You're going to have to learn to pivot. This is the moment in time where you're going to have to learn to pivot. You're going to have to learn to bend so you don't break. You're going to have to learn what real home is. And it's not about the things you have. Learn that, because a lot of us are going to lose these superficial definitions of home. And that's going to drive you to the brink of insanity. Your real home is you. It is where community is. It's where village is. It is where the earth is. It's where you are taking care of the earth. Cultivate your relationship, your individual relationship with Mother Earth. Know her. Make your offerings to her. Learn her. Reacquaint yourself. Reintroduce yourself to her. Find stability within yourself. Because what's going on out here is got to get unstable. And it's all in the name of building a better world. But we can't have a new dawn. We can't have a place where our children can be who they want to be. This all has to fall. And it is. Stop focusing on the falling. Something new is happening and being born, and you are a part of it. You are a part of building a new world. You have to figure out a way to weather this storm. And the way to weather it is be home in you. Find home in you. Build home around you. We are unlearning so many nasty things so that we can learn to be better for each other and this planet. All right, then let's do some more affirmations. Let's do some more affirmations. This affirmation says, every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Every time I think healing thoughts, my body responds in kind. Let's do another affirmation. This is for all my non-binary peeps in the building. So if you are not non-binary or gender fluid, I want you to say non-binary bodies are beautiful. Okay? So if you don't identify as non-binary or gender fluid, I want you to say non-binary bodies are beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. If you are non-binary, I want you to say my non-binary body is beautiful. 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 Again, if you're not binary, non-binary, you say non-binary bodies are beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. Non-binary bodies are beautiful. My non-binary body is 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 beautiful. All right, let's do one last affirmation. This affirmation says, I attract money to me. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and straightforward and to the point. I attract money to me. 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 Speaking of money, let me go ahead and pass the collection plate. The Cash App is LadySpeech. The Venmo is LadySpeech Sankofa. The PayPal is LadySpeech Sankofa at gmail.com. Always feel free to show your financial appreciation for this labor, baby. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in today. A couple of changes. You know how I change from month to month when we do, like it's going to be 11/11 or 12/12 or 1/11 doing Sunday service. Well, we're just going to keep it at 11:11 a.m., y'all. So moving forward, it is going to be 11:11 a.m. unless like the full moon or the new moon falls on a Sunday, then we might do it a little bit later. Or every once in a while, there might be life that happens and I may come to you later on. But the standing time for Sunday service from here on out is going to be 11:11 a.m., okay? I pretty much have kept up on my Monday videos with you guys, so you can definitely expect an upload on in my content tomorrow. And I've already released July's schedule for the Divination schedule, and I'm going to go live other times. I'm going to release that as a separate schedule, so you guys will know the other times that I go live when I'm not doing divinations, but where we can all commune and chit chat and be community. I want to thank each and every one of you for your super chats. Naomi, Maya Rose, thank you for being such a longtime supporter and for that super chat. Thank you so very much once again for holding space for me. Go ahead and like this video, share it with whoever it needs to be shared with. Again, if you saw this, the whole reading, you were right on time. If you were here in the middle, the beginning, or the end, you were right on time. If you're watching this recorded, you are right on time. Check the description box. My P.O. box is in the description box, as well as my all of my link trees. Once again, I want to remind you, as of the taping of this video, I am not on Instagram. And also, I don't hit people up in the DMs asking for readings or soliciting money. So if this has happened to you under an account that has been bearing my name, you've been hit by the scammer, and please spread the word about that, because people are getting scammed left and right. The thing is, I'm not the only one this is happening to. This is not an isolated case, so it's just rough out here in these streets. Use your discretion and discerning, okay? With that being said, I want you guys to have a great day today. Please keep hydrated. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself. I'm going to be resetting and organizing and getting my mind right about entering my week so that I can be as organized as possible and produce the things that I want to produce for all of you. So I love you all so deeply and so dearly. Thank you for your support, fam. Kitten, thank you for your super chat, baby. I love you. Wow. Again, check that description box. All of my official social media accounts, because the scammers be scamming. All of my official social media accounts, as well as my pay accounts. Are my pay accounts on my link tree? I think they are. If they're not, I'll add them if I can. But everything is in the description box, from the P.O. box to my official pay accounts, all that stuff. So I love you guys so deeply. I love you guys so much. Check out my Patreon. Check out all kind of stuff. I love you, and I will be talking to you soon. Lenora, thank you. Lenora said, my babies are now a year older. They wanted to send you a little something, and they love you. Tell them I love them back, and I appreciate their gifts so much. I love all of you. I love our community, and I'm excited to just grow our spaces where we can continue to commune and be positive. I am dedicated and committed to remaining and creating healing, safe spaces on the internet and in person for all of us. So as long as you guys keep supporting and keep pouring into me, I'm going to keep being here for us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please take care of yourself, and I'm going to see you, God, Goddess, Lawal, Orisha, my entire universe willing, in the next video. Mwah! Mwah! I love you, and I will see. Thank you, Emma! I love you so much. Thank you for your super sticker! I love you so much. All right, you guys. I'll see you soon. I love you.